Hey Aquarius, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. Merry Christmas. Almost Happy New Year. Hope you guys have had a good Christmas week. If you're celebrating, I hope you're having a good time getting ready for New Year's, wherever else you may be. So this is going to be a monthly reading for Aquarius, January 2019. I hope my Aquarian babies are doing okay. I know some of y'all have been going through it recently. What's going on, Aquarius? Why y'all bullshitting around? I can feel that. Alright, let's get the cards on the table. This is for January 2019 for Aquarius. So the first card is the Princess of Cups. The second card is the Six of Wands, and just a reminder, I don't do reversals. I read my cards straight up. Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, and from the bottom of the deck, whoa, King of Coin. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on here for the month of January. So it looks like some of you guys have been trying to somebody that you were smitten with at some point during this year, either this year or last year, and you have decided you're going to try and pull back and keep your emotional distance. You like this person a lot, but it seems like you're going to run into them here in the next week or so, and you're just going to do your best. Some of you, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but some of you may have done this already. You may have already run into this person over the weekend, maybe last week around Christmas. However that's going to resonate, that you're going to keep this emotional distance thing going for another week or so. As we get towards the middle of the month, it seems that you've got some kind of promotion or a recognition of some sort for some work that you've done. You don't know about this, but this is coming, and it looks like it may be coming from people that you've either done something for, maybe volunteering, or at work, some extra stuff you've done at work. But they're going to recognize you, and it looks like a lot of people are trying to get you to do something, take a leadership position. I don't get the feeling that you're trying to do that right at this point, because you've got some instability in your personal life. But as we get into the third week of January, you've got the Knight of Swords. Person that it seems like you're going to circle back to the first part of the month with this person you're trying to keep some emotional distance with. What you're going to find out as the month goes on, because it seems like there's some more interaction here between the two of you. They're trying to tame you, and it seems like you're trying to tame them also. And both of y'all are just running off in the opposite direction. So you see the horse is going the one way, dude is going in the other way. You take the symbolism for what it is. Both of you are trying to tame each other, and you're just running around in circles basically trying to do it. It's not possible. You can't tame a person. And I'm saying this to you, Aquarius, and maybe you need to say it to the person that you are dealing with, that you're not tameable. You're not an animal. So they can either take you as you are, or they can hit the road, kiss your ass, however that's going to play out. But, and that's a very definitive energy. That's not, there's no equivocating there with that. With your overall energy being the King of Coins, you are going to come off as secure, stable, confident. So when this little bit kicks in here with this person trying to tame you and the horse and every other animal, no. And don't you try to tame them. They're people, and they have free will and free choice to do what they want. At the end of the month, you got the Three of Cups. So there's going to be some sort of, I want to say there's some reconciliatory, I said that right. Some reconciling going on at the end of the month. Again, I don't know if this is this person or if this is just some reconciling of feelings about your friends, your family, who you support, how you support them, so that you have some kind of clarity on what's going on. There's some other stuff. Let me clarify. Let me get the right away. There's some stuff going on in the background. I can just hear it like it's a hum or noise, but it's something that's agitating you, Aquarius. Let me see what this is. Let me clarify this. Universe, clarify the Knight of Swords for me, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. So that brings up the Four of Swords. So I'm kicking back to this is some intellectual energy also, about maybe when we get up here to the Knight of Swords, you trying to tame a person or them trying to tame you. It's about mental. The sword energy is intellectual energy. It's also air energy. So Aquarian, Libra, Gemini energy. It is your energy. And it just looks like you just might need to end whatever this is. This at the end of the month. Universe, clarify the Three of Cups for me, please. Clarify the Three of Cups for Aquarius so we can see what's going on in January. Clarify the Three of Cups for me. Oh, that lonely dude. So it's the Two of Wands that's clarifying the Three of Cups. And, okay, so I'm right. There's some reconciliation in this deck, the Simply Deep Tarot deck. This card is about abundant support when it's upright. When it's reversed, if it's reversed, it's about feeling rejection from a primary relationship. That's what we're dealing with. So if I was actually reading the cards with reversals, this probably would have, I don't remember if I had to turn this one around or not, but it probably would have come up in a reverse position. So everything that is discussed at this point with whoever this person is, maybe about reconciling or doing something different, you're going to end up right here. In the regular Rider-Waite, the Two of Wands is about waiting for results, waiting on things to come to you. In this reading, what I'm picking up is you standing here with all your bags packed and all your stuff ready, and this person over here is going to be like, nope, ain't doing it. Ain't going to be no celebration. Ain't going to be no support. Ain't going to be no abundant happiness. It's going to be all about, I don't need you. I don't want you. Thanks for trying. Call again. That's about where, and this is how you're going to be left feeling at the end of that, which kind of blows in the face of the King of Coins. I'm going to get some advice from Universe in a minute and find out what you should do. But you're going to have this, swag this month, where I am king of it all. But you're going to get crushed. And you're going to be standing there waiting on something that's probably not going to materialize. Let me see what Universe has for you for advice. So the first card is the Seven of Cups. Second card is the Eight of Cups. And the third card is the Star card. So the Seven of Cups up here in the Simply Deep Tarot, this is about you being ready for all of it, and ain't nobody ready for you or none of it. And so I'm going to go back to this relationship. It seems like the person that you are trying to deal with that may be coming towards you or that you may be going towards. I'm beginning to get the feeling that this is repetition, some shit that's been going on for a little minute. They're not ready for you. And you need to understand that and move on, because they're not ready. Whatever you put out there about relationship or what the boundaries may or may not be, or what your future ambitions are with your relationship, you out here with your hands up in the air and everybody else is off and doing whatever. If you look closely at this card, if you look at what the other cups have in them, you got a threesome down here with these three folks. You got somebody else up here. Looks like they're trying to get on a boat or off of a boat. you got food, you got riches, and you got all this stuff around you, but nobody is ready for you or it or any of it. So I'm going to say stay true to yourself. Just stay true to yourself. Know that whatever it is, they're not ready for you. That happens. That shit happens in relationships constantly. People say they're ready for da-da-da, and then when they get da-da-da, they're like, oh, hell no, no da-da-da. We'll take it back. No, I don't want that. So just know, don't take it personal. It's probably less personal, more about choice. They're just not ready for whatever it is that you're offering up, and it could be too little. It might not be enough. It might be too much or something. Whatever the case may be, just know they're not ready, and it might be just time for you to look elsewhere or to move on. The next cup, or the next, it's a cup. The next card for your overall advice from universe is the Eight of Cups, and it means that you're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to face some of the difficulties that are coming, because I have a feeling you were banking a lot on this and what's going on in this card, and with this person kind of turning you down or rejecting whatever it is that you're offering, you're gonna have to do this struggle on your own. And you're going to have to pass up the cups that you thought you were going to get in whatever little scenario and get on up that staircase on your own. That's not a bad thing. I hear Spirit saying maybe it's time for some independence and to step away from some of the romantic interludes that you've been going through or dealing with or trying to have the past couple of years. Maybe it's just time to just step off and step up into something else, because if you stay around this energy down here, it'll get old, you'll get jaded, and you will ultimately feel like you've missed out on something. So just know it's time to get up off the rocky shores and get up on the steps, and maybe it's time to start thinking about how you're going to proceed, at least in the interim for a little while, independently, without a romantic relationship, without the material things that go with romantic relationships. When you kicking it with somebody, or if you're talking about living with someone, just know it, get off the rocky, get on the staircase, and move on. For your star card, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope, because you had a dream or you had a thought that a relationship, even for some of a very small portion of you, maybe this is about a job. Don't get hopeless. It's not a hopeless situation. Use it as an opportunity to see why somebody doesn't want to be with you, or why they didn't hire you. Look at, you playing a part in this, so you might as well go ahead and look at the part that you've played and determine, do you want to continue to go on the same path until maybe you find that person that fits this, or are people really kicking back some information to you that you need to listen to at the very least, if not heed, about who you are, how you're representing yourself, and the things that you're looking for. If you're looking for a lot of bullshit in relationships, where you want to kind of do your own thing, I don't know how that's going to play out, and sometimes in saying that to other people, they may just get the impression that you're just trying to play around. That might not be the case. It could be, but maybe you need to look at how you're presenting it, and maybe open the lines of communication a little bit and explain more of what you're looking for to whoever it is. But again, your overall energy, you're gonna have that swag this month. You're gonna be trying to kick it like that, and you're gonna have that confidence. Don't get overconfident, because you got the bubble bursting over here. So if you know you got the bubble bursting, be humble. Don't just be walking around like I am the king and I don't get phased. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Be humble. Be open. As always, stand in your truth, whatever it is, and be grateful for whatever lessons you learn, and move on. I'm going to leave it there for you, Aquarius. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.